Today's video begins San Diego Spectrum, where I just came from this direction and I was gonna get Jack in the Box. The lights are on. Unfortunately, it is locked. Could not get in there. I wanted to do a little bit of breakfast review. Funny thing is, you can see Panda Express right here. They are open. So not sure if they're doing breakfast. It's like 9 a.m. But yeah, I'm not gonna get Jack in the Box. So plan B, welcome to today's video, is getting McDonald's, I guess. So I can get McDonald's anytime. Usually when I'm in San Diego, I like to try other things, especially Jack in the Box, which I'll have to come back and get tacos.
Wait.
It's telling us to wait.
Wait.
So McDonald's is down this way, and I'm gonna start over there and then stop at a very unique store. Just wanted to get a little something in my stomach before we head over to probably one of the best collectible stores in San Diego. I have 18 seconds here.
14, 13, 12, 11,
10, 9, okay.
8, 7.
We got an attorney in Wisconsin, big celebrity. His name's Gruber. One call, that's all. Looks like the Attorney King is San Diego's popular lawyer. I'd say that this is probably a lot of the ads you would see for the attorney in the area is probably Attorney King. So a little shout out to Gruber. One call, that's all. Here's San Diego's. And a little map here of the bus route. I'm not gonna get on the bus, but I was just walking by. I just wanted to document that. San Diego's one call, that's all, attorney. All right, got my mobile order here, 1632. Actually, just gonna eat inside. There's no tables outside, so the AC's on. It's gonna pick one of these high tables right here. Just kind of stay out of people's way. Just show a little bit of the food, and then head to the spot. Also, a 30-minute time limit here to eat, so very strict at San Diego McDonald's. So we got a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Usually been getting the big breakfast with hotcakes, eating a lot of pancakes in San Diego since I got here, so just switching up, going back to the norm. Did see a deal. It was 2 sausage McMuffin for $6. I should have did that because all this, with the Dr. Pepper, no mellow yellow in California, like $18. So it's a lot pricier. Probably would have been like 15 in Wisconsin, so always more out west. I'm gonna eat and we'll hit it. We have arrived to book off used books, DVDs, games, and I'm gonna tell you what, a whole lot more. This is one of the best hidden spots in San Diego. I had no idea about this. So the last time I was here, thanks to a good friend of mine, Johnny Blaze, said, next time you go to San Diego, you have to stop here. You're not gonna believe what's inside of here. In a shopping center with Staples, Ross, Cycle Gear, Book Off, and I'm maintaining the end over here. So yeah, this whole end is Book Off. Pretty cool place. And actually, I hope it's cool because I just walked like maybe a mile, 2 miles in the heat over here, and I am hot. So hopefully, not only cool stuff inside, but the temperature being cool. It has been hot in Southern California. Trying to find the hours, 10 to 8. They have a ton of anime here. A lot of other good stuff, but just if you're into anime, you're gonna absolutely love everything that they have here. Probably at least half, 3/4 of the store. Recently went to Anime 414 in Milwaukee, and yeah, every year that is just gonna start ramping up bigger and bigger, and something that I am gonna look forward to checking out. So I'm gonna keep my eye on a little anime, kind of get my, educate a little bit on, I'm getting used to seeing a lot of it, and of course, Batman. DC Comics variant play arts, number 6 Superman. Yeah, it's just it's stuff like this that when I was here, there's that Cyborg. It's like maybe Aquaman. When I was here, I saw stuff that I didn't see anywhere else. Plus, a lot of the retro gaming. A lot of consoles here. There's a Super Nintendo for $100, $50. Famicom, and 64. Ton of graphic books, comics. Look at the Predator up here. Yeah, there's Street Fighter. A lot of good stuff. One of these times I'm gonna get something. It's always like, the Thor hammer. Packing, trying to fit it in my bag, my suitcase, flying back. It's like it's so limited. But if I see something very rare, like Hitchcock, you never know. Might be the Masterpiece Collection. Some Switch 2 games. We got Donkey Kong 70. So pretty much what you're gonna see, pricing, Mario Kart World is gonna be the same at any store. Look at the Sega Genesis Flashback for $95. Some Switch handhelds. Is that the Wii? Nintendo Wii, Atari Flashback on the bottom. Zelda collectors. They're actually wearing my Zelda shirt today. Yeah, good thing I put this on. Yeah, coming across a lot of the nostalgia. NES. See if they look at Back to the Future 3. I always look for Narc. I always like to find Narc. Punisher is probably a hard one to find. Probably a very rare game. Look at the Chippendale Rescue Rangers up there, off-road. Of course, Donkey Kong, there's Mario, Contra. Gosh, it's been some of these, we see a lot of games with it. DuckTales. It's been a while since I've seen, look at Schwarzenegger. Is that Total Recall? And the Super Nintendo, Super Double Dragon. Oh, that is cool. NBA Jam, there's some Flintstones. I don't know if I've ever played the Flintstones before. Mario Kart, the whole reason I picked up the mini Super Nintendo is because of Mario Kart. That was awesome, playing that after Nintendo releasing the first mini NES, 30 games. And the bonus game for the Super Nintendo was Star Fox. You had to complete, I believe, the first round, and then the game would unlock. So there's some of the Sega Genesis, N64, okay, NFL Blitz. I'm looking for, see if they have Hang Time here. No, Showtime. I have Showtime. If they have Hang Time here, I will get not only for that, but for PlayStation. Look at PlayStation 2 has Punisher. Some of the box arts here. Wow. That is, speaking of Star Fox, there he is. Ooh, there's X-Men. Super Nintendo. Some Turtles. There's some more loose cards you can come up to, like a Kung Fu. Look at that art. That is great. That's soccer. Jack Nicklaus. Simon's Quest. Double Dribble. Yeah, this is probably somewhere you would see like a Goonies too. Probably find Narc. NBA Live 95. Just picked this up for Genesis. So yeah, here it is, Super Nintendo. I played it on Super Nintendo, but I bought it now to play on Genesis. Gotta get a Super Nintendo. Gotta get one that works. Test out the durability for the N64. So when I first got it, I was trying to like stretch my thumb to play it this way. I was holding it wrong because I didn't have one, when it came out in '96. I never had one till recent. So now I'm holding it this way. So yeah, actually that thumb, it feels pretty good. Yeah, this is, what are they asking here? $25? It's not, I think that's reasonable. This feels pretty good. So yeah, holding it right here, you have the Z button on the bottom. That is how, and then your right hand, press it down on the buttons. That's the grip. All those Wii Fit games. Look at Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. And a great place to come to find a bunch of physical media because the movies, the TV shows, everything is movies and politics, everything is like labeled. Absolutely perfect TV series. It gives you the direction. Talk about a huge throwback here. Fugitive. Some great, look at Tom Sawyer. I just watched this one. Ernest. Three Stooges.
Could I get customer number 8606
this?
to the front, please?
Oh, you know what? I never. I guess I would group these movies together. I never saw this top one. I've seen the Beavis and Butthead, but
Thank you for waiting. Classic number 8.
of course Jackass. Oh, the return of the Fly. Is it Jeff Goldblum? Is it different? Oh wait, Vincent Price. Okay, so big throwback. Yeah, so this is before Jeff Goldblum. Kind of a joke is I have so many of the same shirts on the Black Panther. My uncle said, "Hey, I showed him a picture. He goes, that's the same shirt you're wearing now." I go, "Actually, I have 5 of them. Got it from The Fly, because Jeff Goldblum had like 5 or 6 of the same suit." So basically, when you find something like that works for you, you just kind of go with it. The Losers. This was a DC movie. Can you believe that? You could literally they remade Kindergarten Cop with Dolph Lundgren. Is that Bill Bellamy? Oh my gosh. You could spend all day going through. I have been to DVD stores, physical media, and they're just kind of like thrown in there. Look at, and you know what? Let's just say, what is it? $9 might be something like 5 or 4, maybe even 99 cents somewhere else. But the fact that it's labeled, like I can understand. There's a price for that. You're able to come in here and just go through alphabetically ordered and track something down. They do have the great deals. So they have the $3 and under. So they do have that section too. So the book off, great deals on DVDs. Let's just see something here. What would be a great $3 movie that, okay, so like Wedding Crash or something that I don't know if I could sit through this again, but $2. $2 for a movie that at the time was hilarious. Now it's just like, it's stupid funny stuff, right? Super Troopers, Upside Down, $2. I think this is Stallone's first movie. Isn't it Paradise Alley? Isn't that his for $2? You get Sly's first, I'm gonna say first movie. Maybe he was in something before that, but I believe that was his debut. It was before Rocky, wasn't it? The Outsider, saw this in the drive-in, $2. It's in good condition, like a Tom Cruise. It's pretty good. This looks great. You see rough DVDs, over the top, nice Canon Classic, Stallone, $2, one of my favorites. They wanted this to be like a Rocky series, and it didn't pan out. But watching it now, I mean, it's hard to walk away when this movie starts playing. Great movie. I was seeing if they had The Phantom. That's a great Billy Zane movie. That movie is that's a fun one. It came out like the same time as like the Shadow with Alec Baldwin. And the Shadow, I mean, it was okay. The Phantom, I think the Phantom held up. I don't think the Shadow held up, but the Phantom, 2025, it's watchable. You could sit through it. Beverly Hills Cop. My favorite is Beverly Hills Cop 2. I think one's good too. 3 is on a lot. I've seen 3 a lot in the last couple of months. It's like, I don't know if I could watch 3 anymore. Back when it came out, it was cool the fact that they were at, I believe, Six Flags Magic Mountain. But it was just kind of, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same as number 2 or the OG. He's not acting much anymore, is he? Down to Earth, the remake of Heaven Can Wait. That was, you know what, I enjoyed that one. It's been a long time since I've seen some of these Deck the Halls. I had no interest of like watching this again. It was not good. Dark Knight, Christian Bale, one of my favorite. Batman, Dark Knight Rises. It's been a long time since I watched Dark Knight Rises. Own it, but it's been a number of years that I have watched this, and it's probably my favorite out of the 3. Probably a Blu-ray collector's dream is coming here, because there were several aisles that have Blu-rays, which out of everything are the most valuable. So I'm sure they're aware of that, holding their price down. It's only $7. Suppose you could probably come away with the Shadow. Is the Shadow over here? Or do I gotta go to T? No, it should be, if they had the Shadow, which I was just talking about, it would be right over here if they had it for Blu-ray. Walked past this and I don't remember ever seeing this. And I watched a lot of DC animated movies. When is this from? Like I'm probably at this point years behind by not having like Max anymore, HBO Max, but when they started coming out with all of the DC movies, I was on top of it. I just don't see the year here, but yeah, it's Jon Stewart. Now right here, 2024. So yeah, this is pretty new. I had no idea this was coming out. It's 87 minutes. And you have the Hawkgirl, kind of maybe a continuation of Justice League Unlimited. Weren't they involved? Hawkgirl and Green Lantern, kind of a Brave and the Bold thing here with Green Arrow. I don't know if I ever saw this in a store before. The actual cover art of Spider-Man with Mysterio. I always call him Rey Mysterio. I always screw that up because of the wrestler. Every time I see someone dressed up as Mysterio, it was like Rey Mysterio, and I always got to edit it out. So if you ever hear me say Rey Mysterio, I really mean Mysterio. It's the wrestler. Why? Why does that stick in my head, Nick Fury? And the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition up here. This is no game. What is the price? There's two of them here. $70. I've never seen that. Now I wanted to save this for the end because this is all of the good stuff that I never see anywhere else. Of course, a lot of the stuff that we were coming up to, I haven't seen, but look at the X-Men 97. This Wolverine, I can't remember if he was here the last 250, I think he was. I think he was here in February. Like, I never saw this anywhere. And he's right here for $250. It just shows how hard it is to find these. And that's why it's $250. Dark Phoenix here for $100. Kind of hard to see with the glare, but another figure is the Wasp that WandaVision, $350. Yeah, I don't know what's in the Avengers case here. $50. Maybe it's empty. It's just a case to put stuff in. Again, that's just something that's only going to be at Book Off. So if you're in the area, definitely gotta come and check some of this stuff out. It's just randomly, like within the anime stuff, they have there's the Avengers. A children area over here, the books, some toys, some more collectibles. A lot of it in these rows are all anime. It's just the popularity of anime. Like, I've never really been in my opinion, my first actually experience in anime, I'm gonna always say that Voltron with the lions, the cats, was anime. I mean, I think that was an anime cartoon, and up until, from that to now, it is just, the popularity has just been insane. Some Godzilla here. Actually, I wouldn't be shocked if we see something really, really rare Voltron here. This be the type of perfect spot for it. Funko Pop figures. Look at the Flash here. And I've seen a lot of Funko Pop, but I never saw this one. So that background comes with it, doesn't it? Is he like kind of breaking through the wall? Is it included? I can't tell behind that card, but Captain America. There's a Joker, Batman. I don't know where the popularity with Funko Pop now versus a few years ago, if it's kind of dying off. Not sure. I never really got into. I had a Loki Funko Pop. My friend Moat gave me a Batman in front of the Justice League, the Hall of Justice. And I might have one other Funko Pop, but is that Stan Lee? I just never really got into Sonic. Is this the werewolf Sonic? Okay, I had a feeling we would find some Voltron. So it's the newer Voltron. This is something that I actually picked up at Target. This is $35. So this was $19.99 at Target when I got it. The Black Lion was $29.99. So it's, after a year, some Targets you could come across them. I never saw this. I never saw the Batman Ninja Turtle crossover before. I never saw any of the toys for it either. Got Alfred with Michelangelo. There's a team up. Something like Dungeons and Dragons. I have only seen. I saw him in a store. I never saw these other three. So it's like you have to, it's not like you're gonna find everything. I don't know, the limited quantities they make. Is this a brain? Is this the World of Nintendo? Metroid, look at this. Anyone ever seen this before? That is pretty cool. Seems like it's gonna be like 95 bucks, something extremely rare. If I can find a price. Probably went past it when 45. Okay, not as bad as I thought, but yeah, it's just like to find this stuff at a store when it first comes out, it's so hard. And then, you know, 6-7 months later after you see it the first time, it shows up in a store like this. Saw this at Ross, discounted. Maybe $5-10. It's 15 here, so not too extreme, but just the Strider, the vehicle. It stinks when it doesn't come with an action figure. And then some boxes. Okay, we have the Michael Keaton, only $19 for the Batman Flash. I don't know if that did what it was supposed to. There's a Masters of the Universe. A Battle Cat, only 30 bucks. It's a huge Battle Cat. I mean, the attention to detail on this is pretty good. You can take the mask off. Yeah, they have two of them. There's a better look of Cringer's face, Battle Cat's face. Kind of a He-Man meaning business with the helmet on. Never saw He-Man with a helmet. He's got the axe, little dagger to go along with his power sword. So there's a Turtles Power Rangers crossover too, which I didn't see either. That's okay. That's cool. Just stuff for us to spend money on, I think. Shazam. You don't see a lot of Shazam. This is a new, not in the Christmas suit, but Spike. He is a new Halloween decoration. Animatronic for, it's Spike, isn't it? I think it's Spike with the white mohawk. It's been a long time since I saw Gremlins, but yeah, he's at Home Depot. Yeah, Gremlins, it's coming back. I swear they're gonna make another movie. Here's a real classic throwback here, like different look. He-Man, Masters of the Universe Classics, $250. Get this, Trapjaw. Got him for Christmas, 1985. Gold Captain America. We have Slash here. What is this? Turtles in Time. Look at this. Look at the packaging. I know a lot of people are not too crazy about the Turtles in Time look, but I love it. I love it. I love having that cabinet. That is great. Leatherhead. It's another retro look Turtles. Donatello, 25, and it's not too bad. You get just like you're playing the game. Boom, Donatello. Other classics for 50. So this one must have been a very rare. And I don't. When did they start? Look on the back. Some of the Man of Arms. Remember he had a mustache in the cartoon, and the toy never had the mustache. Ram Man, his legs were together when I had him. Of course, you have to have Skeletor. Fane Man, I don't remember Fane Man, or I don't remember her. She's 50 bucks. When did this come out? I always have a hard time finding the 2013. Okay, yeah, it was before we were doing videos, so I've never really noticed that one. This is clearly looks like a big rabbit. My favorite spot here. I was wondering, when I came here, they must have shuffled some things around. Like, I know there's not that I'm not into anime, but you know me, I'm into the action figures. Like, I know there's gonna be more here. There's Beetlejuice, it's Superman and Batman. Remember this? Remember when they went this route for, a few movie and cartoon? Didn't really care for it, early 2000s, but 80 bucks, 80 or 90. 90s He-Man, which I didn't get into at all, but yeah, his sword was so much different. This was, if you're looking for like a Masters of the Universe sword on eBay, you're gonna find this one. They didn't really have one in the 80s. I had a He-Man Halloween costume. and you put the swords, one side lit was glow in the dark, the other side wasn't, and you'd snap them together, and you kind of flip it, and you know, it's kind of like those potato skins chips, you know, once each side was different. That's the only sword I remember from the 80s, besides going into the 90s of that render. We have a Batman Justice League back in the Unlimited days. Some Mugman, some more. These are big in Wisconsin right now. They're everywhere, just bloodsuckers. And that's gonna do it for today. That was for the win. I was not expecting that. I was kind of finishing up and, you know, heading back over by where the kids' toys were, and all those. That was cool. That's what I'm talking about. This is why this is the best collectible, the hidden secret in San Diego. So definitely, I'll have a link in the description. Check out Book Off. I used to call it Book It. Remember Book It from Pizza Hut days? You read a book, read a number of books. They give you a free personal pan pizza. Book Off. So I always think Book It. Even today, I was like looking up where is Book It? It's Book Off. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys next time. This might have been Book It. See, stuff like that too. There's things that will remind you of Book It, but it's Book Off. Unless that's Book Off's logo. Could be. Is it true that Lex and Superman are going to team up in the next Superman movie? Maybe something. The Power Suit. Daredevil. You could spend all day here. X Factor. Look at that. Yeah, definitely a special store to just check out and just stare. You know, even if you don't pick up anything, there's some good stuff here. This guy's he's just sitting on a chair. For a second, kind of have Disney on my mind. I thought he was, you know, like in the Haunted Mansion, there's somebody that would be sitting there, but no, he's anime. Remember this guy. This place is great. Book Off. Used books, DVDs, games, and so much more. Honestly, I didn't realize how good it was going to be. Thanks for watching.